Hello guys, this is Bull back with another Fortnite video, and we have some absolutely massive leaks coming out involving the Fortnite story. So basically we've got week 7 and week 8's loading screen here for you guys, and this is going to reveal a huge amount towards the Fortnite story. But before we show you this guys, the brand new map changes, let's just get straight into it. As you guys can see here, the Blockbuster skin, which is actually called the Visitor skin, is located inside here, and it's actually escaped. So we were right guys, there was the Blockbuster skin inside of this meteor. It was not a time machine. So he has actually escaped from here, and you guys can see that there's engravings on the side of here. It's got like a sort of target symbol, and it's got a symbol here as well. This is a really good symbol because I'm not actually sure if this is the supervillain symbol or not. We'll go over to the supervillain base in a second because we've got some extremely big information over there. So he's escaped, and he's actually escaped over towards this location here. I'm going to show you guys in a second exactly what the screens are showing you guys. In fact, right now I'll show you guys the week 7 loading screen. So on this loading screen you can see that the super villain, or if he's actually a super villain, we do not know if he's a super villain or not. He could be the good guy, he could be the bad guy. The Blockbuster skin, Visitor skin, whatever you want to call it, has escaped from the pod, and he's not very happy guys. He's burst through the walls of Dusty Divot and he is going straight out. This confirms that he is not working with the government, so we do not know if he's a bad or a good guy. That's for you guys to decide. So, if we head over to the super villain base right now for you guys, the super villain base has got some changes because as you guys can see, we were right. These sort of trucks are heading straight towards the super villain base and the Omega base. So if we go in here right now and show you guys that there is been some rocks located here, so they have been sending all of the meteor fragments over to this location here. This is the symbol. Now, is this the same symbol on that pod? You guys can decide. If it's the same symbol, that means the Omega and this new Blockbuster skin are actually working together. If it's not, then they're not working together. But you guys can see they've been dropping tons of rocks off here. There's a rock over here, and they're dumping them at the sides here. So they're going to need this for some reason. We do not know what the reason is. It probably is something to do with the rocket. In fact, let's just show you the week 8 right now. So as you guys can see, yes, they are using the rocks to power the brand new rocket because this Blockbuster skin is going to fire the rocket, guys. We do not know his plan. We do not know what he's going to be doing with this rocket, but this is huge news, guys. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the Omega and the Blockbuster skin are working together. This could mean he's trying to get back home because he wants to use the rocket to get back to where he came from, or he's got other plans up his sleeve. We really honestly don't know, guys. This is huge in terms of the Fortnite story. We still have not seen any supervillain or superheroes getting involved with the story whatsoever. All it is this government organization that's been delivering these rocks over to the supervillain base. As you guys know, I believe that there's 2 Omegas. The one in the film is a fake, and the one in the real Omega is inside this base, causing some problems. So, guys, what do you guys think about this story? This is absolutely massive. I think the Blockbuster skin is actually a neutral person. I don't think he's going to be bad or good, but I do think that our superheroes and supervillains might try and stop them, and we're just going to have to find out. But what doesn't make much sense, guys, is these government organizations are unloading all of the meteors into here, and that means that the government organization are working with the supervillains, but we just found out that the Blockbuster skin isn't working with with the government. So that means that if the supervillains are working with the government, I don't think the supervillains will also be working with the Blockbuster skin, if that makes any sense. So that's what means that the Blockbuster skin is working by themselves. And you know what? I think he's going to be trying to get this rocket and get back to his sort of planet or wherever he's came from. There is a UFO in the sky at some point, if you guys can identify it. I think that might be it there, to be honest with you guys. I think, yeah, that's the UFO that's in the sky. You can see it at certain points in the map, and yeah. So basically, I think he's going to be trying to get back to where he came from. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. But this is huge, huge, huge news. There's so many different twists to this. It's a shame. Well, it's not a shame, but it's a kind of, I suppose it is kind of a shame that we get the week 8 loading screen so early. I'm a big fan of leaks, but you know, when it comes our way, we need to cover the stories here on the channel. But anyway, you guys need to let me know what you guys think, because we all need to do this together. All of these changes around the map are changing all of the time. All of these things are getting filled in. The map is changing dramatically every week, and you can see that this new visitor skin is going to be a huge addition to the game. Also, while we're on the topic of visitor skin, the new skin will be available this week if you guys complete all the challenges, and there is also a small little leak that you guys can change the visor of the front of the skin, guys. You guys can change the visor like you can change the Omega and Carbide skins. You can change the color of them as well, but that is pretty cool in my opinion, because I just cannot wait for this. I cannot wait for what all the other kind of stories and theories come out with this. But that's the skin, that's the sort of logo there. To be honest, I don't actually think it's the same logo, so this means that they probably aren't working together, because if they were working with the government, the Blockbuster skin would not just come out and wreck the government stuff. He's angry, he's wanting to go and do his own thing. But you know what? The government seem to be the bad guys anyway, in my opinion. We don't really know what the super villains and that are doing yet. We haven't heard much about the superheroes at all. To be honest, it's been mostly about Omega and mostly about the Blockbuster skin. No superheroes have got much of this in this story whatsoever. So as you guys can see, if we go over to the superhero base right now, to be honest, nothing is really changing whatsoever. And like I said in the first place, there's definitely superheroes and supervillains. I do not think that they're movie characters, because why would they build this mansion just for a movie set? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But there's no changes whatsoever to this. Now, whether these pods mean anything towards the story, that is for another story, because these are not breakable whatsoever. And what is this theory? We really honestly have no idea. Is there anything in? I'll have a really hard look at every single corner of this map for any more story changes. You guys will know they'll be on this channel, any change that comes. But honestly guys, super excited. Huge leaked news today for you guys. Right, so there's nothing else. Blockbuster coming in, he's going to launch the rocket, try and get back to where he came from, or is he going to be trying to destroy the map? That is for you guys to decide, because we really honestly don't know his plan. I have a funny feeling that week 9's loading screen will definitely have some answers for us. So if we go over here, you can see that this is filled in almost completely. And yeah, the map is coming back, getting rebuilt just like it was before. And the government are actually rebuilding it as well, so they are obviously sort of the kind of lawmakers in this world, and they're sort of just fixing everything up for us. And yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe for any changes guys, that come to the map, any changes that come to the story. I cover everything on the channel, from challenge videos, plot videos. These seem to be doing really well, these sort of storyline videos, because I'm really interested in the Fortnite lore in general. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more Fortnite plot, story changes, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.